Hi everyone, it is me. Um, Today is Friday the 8th of April. Is it the 8th today? It is, isn't it? Yeah. And today I'm 31 weeks pregnant. um, Holy moly. Please excuse my voice and my attire. I'm in my pajamas. I have a horrible cold, which I was starting to feel the effects of. It was just coming in last week when I was doing my vlog, and it's kind of now, I think, on its way out, but it has been a horrendous week. So yes, you have to please excuse my look and if I sniffle and whatnot. So yeah, 31 weeks pregnant today, 9 weeks to go until the due date. I'm so nervous and scared right now. It's just getting closer and closer and there's no backing out now. I really hope you guys can hear me and I'm not sounding really too weird. So this week, let's see. I've pretty much been in bed all week. Just feeling like crap. Not sleeping during the night because I can't breathe, and so I've been insomnia has been rampant. But the last couple of nights I've finally been able to get some sleep. But I am still so exhausted. So pregnancy stuff. Again, nothing new is cropping up, although this week, and it only seems to happen when I'm sick. And probably the pregnancy has aggravated it. Heartburn is really bad during the night for me. It's since about Monday night, I think. Yeah, it's just really bad during the night for me. It's just horrendous. But it's only when I'm sick that I get that. So I don't know if that could really be pregnancy. I know heartburn is pregnancy related. But I don't know whether it is because I've been sick or not. I guess we'll find out next week when I'm better. Excuse me. What else? Everything is still pretty much the same. He's still moving lots and doing his little thing that he does in there. Yeah, it's nothing really new has emerged, and I don't think this week I would have noticed if anything new had emerged. I'd just been feeling sick all the time. Yeah, it's really boring. We did have our first antenatal class on Wednesday night. My husband really didn't want to go, but I made him, and he was adamant that he was just going to hate it and it was going to be so lame and pointless and everything. But by the end of the night, he was talking to the other dads-to-be and finding out that, everybody's actually in the same boat, and, are feeling the same as well about the situation, so I think he feels a bit better now. He's not looking forward to next week's class because we're watching a birth video, and yeah. But we'll see how he goes with that. But yeah, it was, excuse me, it wasn't too bad for a first class. It was more getting to know each other and things like that, and just a bit about sort of anatomy and all that sort of jazz. So yeah, it was pretty good. I have my next midwife appointment on Tuesday at 10, I think it is. So, I don't know what we'll do at that appointment. My husband and I, we've got to go over my, or our birth plan. I'm hoping to do that. I really want to do that today. I was going to do it today with him, because today is usually his day off work, but he's gone to work today. So, it'll have to wait till he gets home. Speaking of birth plan, I suppose I should tell you guys a bit about what I've been thinking about and how I sort of would ideally, you know, plan A, really, the ideal plan, natural. I don't want, if I can, yeah, I really don't want to have an epidural. That is the one thing I'm like, yeah, no epidural, I really don't want to do that. I know doing it naturally without any pain relief is going to be painful and, you know, painful, but, with the YouTube mums that I watch, like, Grace from the Grace Diaries and Mrs. T-Braid, and who's the other one that can do childbirth recently? Can't remember. But when they were talking about it, yes, they said, you know, it really hurt a lot, but I guess it's the whole being able to be in control somewhat, I guess, of more of like knowing exactly what your body is doing, whereas with an epidural, if you're not really feeling everything, then, you know, yeah, I don't know, and I mean, my mum, she gave birth to 3 children naturally, no pain relief whatsoever. So, I mean, I really do want to do it that way. And I guess I'm at the point of where I've got to, I mean, I've seen numerous birth videos, natural childbirth videos on, you know, YouTube, and as well as, you know, documentaries and things like that. And yeah, that's the way I want to go. I mean, I'm still like, at the moment I'm still like, oh, you know, I hope I'll be able to do it, and that, you know, I won't sort of, I guess, wimp out or anything. So I'm still sort of getting up my courage and, you know, saying to myself, you know, you can do this and all that sort of stuff. It's still a bit, because I'm just gobsmacked that there's only 9 weeks to go until my due date now, and yeah, it has gone by so fast. It's insane. It really is insane. It's gone by so fast. I swear, I was like, it honestly feels like yesterday I was sitting here and I was like, you know, 16 weeks pregnant. It does not feel like the end, you know. Yeah, it is daunting, I have to say. But yeah, I want to do it naturally. We're going to, provided that everything goes, you know, there's no complications or anything, we're going to a birth centre. I really don't want to have it at the hospital. The hospital's here. Excuse me. With the hospital where I live, and unfortunately there are a lot of hospitals in this country, I think. I'll just go for one where I live, what I know about. Their labour and delivery section, wing, what do you want to call it, is not as equipped, like, it's not as big as the demand, I guess, and they unfortunately do not have like enough beds for women to stay after they've had their baby more than 24 hours. So I am wanting to go to the birth centre, because birth centre, it's guaranteed 48 hours after birth that you can stay. And so I'm going to a birth centre, and the birth centre just seems more homey, has a more homey feeling rather than a medical feeling to it, which also I think would be better for my nerves as well, like, all these machines and, the hospital smell and all that sort of stuff. It's just, so that's sort of where I'm at with how I want to go about it. My husband and I need to discuss it more tonight, like in detail, all the little bits and pieces and whatnot. Excuse me. So that's that in regards to that. I am all over the place today, my brain is. I really should have written a list. This is gonna be so boring. For anyone watching, it's like, what, she's so, but I've never organised, am I? So no new symptoms, everything's just coming along as normal, still getting the pelvic pressure. It actually hasn't been too bad this week. I don't know, maybe it's because I've been in bed most of the time because I've been feeling like crap. I don't know, but it hasn't been too bad this week. Still trying to get the nursery organised. Like, it's like such a last minute thing that's driving me up the wall. But I mean, we do have limited funds at the moment, unfortunately. But I mean, our baby has a bed to sleep in, clothes to wear. He's not going to be sleeping in a drawer in a potato sack or anything. It's just things like decorations and decor for his room. It's not, because we don't own the house we're living in at the moment. We're just renting, so we can't really put anything permanent up on the walls, which is a shame. But we'll do our best with it. Measurements this week. Duh. I did them this morning. Weight is down by about 500 grams, I think. Last week I was 73.3 kilos. This week I'm 72.8. But I'm not surprised, because with being sick I have not had an appetite for lots of things. I don't know how then I'll probably jump right back up again next week. That'll be huge. And my belly measurement was 106 centimeters. Last week it was 103.5, I think. Yeah. So it said 106, and I do feel like the belly is actually widening out, like going out. I'll show you when I do a belly shot. Yeah. So, yeah, so that's the measurements, 72.8 kilos and 106 centimeters for my belly. And hopefully that's accurate. So, oh, I'm so sorry, this is going to be such a horrible video. I will show you the belly and be on my merry way to get better. So yeah, I'll show you the belly, and then I'll see you guys next week. Just move the chair. Right. Right, so I don't know if you probably can't see. That's belly with the shirt on. Then shirt up. Oops, sorry. Did not need to show you my lovely. See, it's widening out here. It's really like round out here. So I think that's what's happening. And then side. Still no line or belly button popping out, which is really weird. It's still really inny, and I have no line. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'm like surprised I don't have a line on my belly yet, or popping out on my belly button, but yeah, that's 31 weeks. It doesn't look big, but I suppose in the next sort of, when we get to the end, I'll be like, so, yeah, I'm going to leave it there now because I've been talking for far too long and making no sense. So I will, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and I promise next week I'll be feeling better and hopefully not so scatterbrained. Okay, have a good weekend and week ahead, and I'll see you soon. Bye!